Amidst nationwide reckoning with inequality in the United States, one Arlington small business is focused on rectifying one issue in particular, caring for Afro-textured hair.
Reparations is something that I think is very important right now to discuss, not just in the Black community, but in America. And hair for Black families on this side of town, like taking care of our hair, is an issue because it's segregated.
Yvonne Adams, Sipo Mangu, and Heidi Bailey started RepHAIRations with the intention of giving Black people a space to care for and appreciate their hair. Their name is a blend of the words hair and reparations. For centuries, Black people have been discriminated against for wearing their hair in protective styles such as braids and natural hairstyles.
And you get different reactions. People are uncomfortable with it, but we knew exactly what we were doing because it needs to be a conversation that is out there.
We wanted to bring something that was missing to, Boston is so segregated. There are plenty of hair shops in Dorchester, Mattapan, but if you are a Black person who lives on this side of town, there is nothing for you. And so we wanted to create a space for the people where no space for them yet exists.
Sipo Mangu talked about her experience of having to travel distances to find places that knew how to style her hair.
Because I could not find a place where I could do my hair or my daughter's hair. So I had to learn and walked into any shop where they ruined my hair with their products because they are not what I use. They don't have for Black hair. So I had to take the subway to Boston downtown, to wherever to find hair care products, to find a salon.
Our families are the people that are in our circles. Like, there are plenty of Black people in this area, whether it's in Arlington specific or just in the surrounding areas. And we are all traveling so far.
When it came to opening the salon, the three women had to navigate the financial challenges of starting a business. Just as they face unequal access to hair care, Black people are often denied equal access to business funding as well.
I had the skin color that could call up a realtor and sign a lease or walk into a bank to apply for a loan.
Small acts of reparations.
The things that a Black person starting a small business does not have the luxury of doing. So in that way, just sort of in the way that we work together to create this business.
Along with being a store and a braiding salon, RepHAIRations serves as a safe space to facilitate social justice discourse.
And then we also have a community space, which, of course, during COVID is being completely underutilized. But a library space, we do sell a limited amount of books. Yeah. And then this space is just kind of offered out as a community space for Black people specifically, but other people of color to use for, braiding hair. I think there's such a community spirit here now. Our community is waiting for our doors to open.
The murders of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and others have sparked a national conversation surrounding what justice means and what the future holds for younger generations of Black Americans.
In terms of social justice and equity, we either keep pushing it down the road and it's going to get worse and worse and worse. And we're not going to have a country, or we deal with it now, and it's going to be hard and messy and scary. And I want a world for my child. That's what this is.
And we want to show people that you don't need to shy away from the conversation, that it may feel scary, but that the conversation is so worthwhile. And it needs to be had.
As they open their business, the founders of RepHAIRations are hoping that Black people will feel more represented and welcome in the Arlington community.
Well, I think we already, just by being here, making a difference. Hope kids walking in, especially Black little girls, they whoa, and they feel Have you seen those little girls when they walk in here? They are so happy. Wow. Like, they find stuff like for themselves because, So just by being here, I think we are making like a big difference.
Unfortunately, hair-based discrimination is not something that is new. Historically, Afro-textured hair has been seen as unprofessional or not presentable by employers, administrators, and peers alike, leading Black people to face discrimination based on not just the color of their skin, but on the texture of their hair. That's where RepHAIRations comes in, to give people of color a space to appreciate and celebrate their hair no matter how they choose to style it. Only very recently has anti-hair discrimination been enacted, although it does not yet exist in all 50 states. For ACMi News, Mary Rose Saad.